Okay, let's start with our chicken first. Kind of just open this up. I got chicken breast cutlets. What I like about these is they are already cut, so they're thinner. So just get these in our pan. All right. Go ahead and add our spices on top. So along with this dish, we're going to have a lot of aromatic spices, and they're really fun and quite beautiful. So this one is a combination of our pepper. So in the picture that you'll see on the page and also my Instagram, they are, in fact, let me just grab them. Where are they? Well, shucks, what did I do with them? Here we go. Black peppercorns, so they're whole peppercorns, as you can see. So I went ahead and I have a grinder, so I ground them up. So I'm going to just add some pepper. If you prefer not to touch the chicken, you can always wear gloves, of course. Get the plastic ones so there's no leaching onto the food you're using. I'm also going to use some Dano's Original. I'm using the spicy one. Give it a flip. Now we're going to use a little bit of olive oil. I like to use hot sauce. If you don't want to, you can omit this. Or omit it, excuse me. You leave it out. You can leave it out. And I like a lot, clearly. So I'm just gonna mix this up. Everything evenly coated. Okay, we are going to heat our pan, medium heat. Throw down a little bit of olive oil in the base. Get that evenly coated down there. I like the flavor combo with the shallots and quite a bit of olive oil and seasoning. You, of course, can use less if you prefer. All right, so we're going to get our garlic and shallot in there. Okay, so now that our garlic and shallots have started to brown a little bit, we're going to add a few pinches of our base aromatics. So we have our garam masala, which is a combination of chili pepper, turmeric. It smells delicious. Let's see. It's going to have a combination of chili peppers, paprika, salt, turmeric, garlic, and saffron. Just what has this kind of red gold color. I'm gonna add a little bit more turmeric to that. Ooh, it's really silky. Not all of it. And here we have our curry salt and our Dano's. Give that a good stir in the bottom, and now we're going to pour our wet ingredients directly over top. Look at our beautiful chicken cutlets. Let those cool for a second. Turn our attention back to here. Actually, let me flip a little bit forward so this will fit back there. There we go. Looks great. So now we're going to add some tomato paste, thicken this up so it's not quite so soupy. I'm going to put in the full amount so you can get it all out. Mix this in, and I'm going to reduce the heat to low medium. So our base is complete. So now this is where we can really play with it. So I'm going to just go ahead and add in to sight and taste a little bit more turmeric. Let's get in the rest of our danos in here. If you like it spicy, you can add some more pepper, or if you like it more sharp and spicy, you could add, of course, more cayenne. Whatever you are feeling. I just love this beautiful, robust red color. Of course, with the chickpeas, the tinges of golden yellow. Okay. So now we're going to, now traditionally you would use full fat yogurt in a tikka masala, but again, this is not a traditional like step-by-step chicken tikka masala recipe. This is just inspired by it. Reduce my heat a little bit more. I don't need it to boil anymore. So I'm gonna add some coconut milk. You can of course use whole coconut milk. This is a light coconut milk, less fat. That's what makes it so nice and creamy. And of course, so far, you know, it's kept it vegan. So if you're a vegan, you can do it this way as well. Oh, the yummy smells that are happening. I wish you could smell it. Hopefully you're following along. So that was good. So that was about a quarter of the can, and that looks good for now. When I taste it later, I'll let you know if you need to add any more. Oh, of course, add it to your own taste. There we go. I'm gonna leave this on low now. And then we're going to shred up our chicken. Okay, so we have our, chopped up chicken. So now we're going to shred it with our immersion blender. Okay, foodies, we have our blended chicken. That's a great also process if you want to make a really nice smooth chicken salad, is doing it that way. You could boil the chicken, of course, too, and then do it that way. I like always baking it. Okay, so I'm gonna just take it here. Let's get about half of it in there. And just work it in. Ugh, this is gonna be so good. So good. Okay, foodies, so as we are working all of this yummy blended chicken into our dish, let's talk a little bit about aromatics. Of course, that is the theme for today. And aromatics, what's so fantastic about them is, first of all, they're very versatile and diverse. So you can make so many different dishes with them. Some are very simple, and of course, some are much more exoticized, if that's even a word, but have much more of an exotic appeal, like saffron, for example, garam masala, all those types of things. But we use a lot of these powders and root vegetables like onions, different types of onions, and other things of that nature in order to really provide a robust aroma that will both perfume the air, but also will provide a lot of stabilization within the rest of the flavors, as well as add a pop of taste to our dish. Now with a tikka masala dish, what's really nice, if you look back, of course we add a lot of our base aromatics to the pot before we add the wet ingredients, and that's because we want to make sure that they do, again, perfume that air and start to really work their own magic, creating a base profile of flavor, so that way when everything is added in, that heat is going to help all of that stuff evenly move throughout the entire dish and make it just absolutely delicious. Aromatics, of course, thematically means that we are going to be breathing this in, and it is going to give us lots of different sensations, and I certainly hope that the sensation you get from this particular type of dish, or any variation of an Indian dish like chicken tikka masala, or like I said, you could leave the chicken out and it can be just a vegan masala. I've made those as well, but that will provide you with lots of kind of that really nice soul foodie warmth and cozy feeling through your week. I love making this on a Sunday, and then I get to nibble on it throughout the rest of the week. Unfortunately, I will tell you that this will not last very long. It may get to Wednesday. All right, and as you can see, I've grabbed my tortillas, and the reason I'm going to be using these, I'm gonna give them a light little toasting so they're a little bit more durable, and I will cut them into triangles or fold them into triangles. You could do either one. I probably will fold these, and they're gonna be great for scooping up this dish and feeding it into my mouth. I'm telling you, it's gonna be so good. Okay, foodies, voila, here is our finished dish. Here are our tortillas. This is the manner in which we're going to scoop and eat this batch of deliciousness. So let's plate it up, or rather bowl it up. Now, I mentioned that I might add more coconut or other spices to taste, and I did. I added just a little bit more coconut milk and a little bit more of that garam masala, which again has our other aromatics, our paprika, our turmeric and such. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take one of these, and you just fold them as such. Let's do one of those like that. Like that. A little bit of our parsley. Mwah, pretty as a picture. Okay, foodies, we have our beautiful finished dish. Just look at that. Is that not beautiful? All right, let's taste it. So I am going to I folded our tortillas to give us these triangle shapes. So I'm just gonna use it and scoop. Or you can kind of make it like a pocket. Wow. Give me a moment. I'm thinking, oh, this is yummy. You know, just for form and durability, I recommend maybe baking your tortilla chips or your tortilla bread a little bit longer so it's not quite as malleable and soft. But all the flavors are there. All the things. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit speechless. It's really, really good. So aromatics, right? They are transportive. On this particular dish, we had some really beautiful spices that were just full of light and luster. We had turmeric and saffron, giving us those rich, deep, golden, orange, yellow colors. And then of course we had, so really, you know, very warm colors, so making us think of light literally. And then of course those rich, earthy reds, oranges from the cayenne pepper and the, let me make sure I don't forget, cayenne pepper, chili powder, all those things that have those, you know, red pepper flake that makes out those rich red colors. And of course our tomatoes, our tomato paste, just really beautiful rich colors. And of course the contrast with the earthy green and that parsley, just slight citrusy taste, a little bit brighter, so really pulls everything together. It's just so delicious. I certainly hope you're going to enjoy this dish. I hope you do a little bit more addition to your cooking with aromatic spices. Particularly, I definitely recommend going into the Indian category and, you know, using curries and red, you know, chili pepper flakes and coconut milk. It's so worth it. It's so rich, so delicious. It's so good. Definitely hearty. Maybe not be the best for the waist, but hey, you could always work it off, right? So thank you so much for joining me. If you dig what you're seeing, do not forget to like and subscribe. Please share with your friends and family. When you subscribe, make sure to hit that bell. That way, whenever I have any new products out, not products, but new videos, whenever I have any new videos out, you're able to see that stuff. You can also follow me on my Instagram. I'll have all that linked below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.